Good morning, all of my amazing Sunday school teachers. I am so excited for this series that we're doing right now. It's called Ready, Set, Go, and it's about racing. It's just so fun for these kids, and they've got lots of fun, especially in their large group time, fun races that they can do that we will be doing in like kids worship. And so what I'm going to focus in on is kind of what we're going to be talking about this Sunday and some of the fun small group activities. So we're talking about giving, and this is again through the Sermon on the Mount, and Jesus talks about that we should give. And we've talked to the kids about being giving and generous and things like that, but I love really the angle that they're really focusing on this Sunday. It's about not showing off that we're giving, or not broadcasting that we're giving, not bragging about our giving. And one of the really neat resources that we have with our curriculum now it's called Table Talk. And this is just a really simple piece of paper. We hand this out at the end, and we encourage families, you're going to take this and fold it into a triangle and then put it in the middle of your table. And the goal is for families to talk about the lesson, and it just sits in your table like that throughout the week. And so it has some really great questions this week. For example, what do you think, or why do you think it's tempting to show off when you give or do something good? That really gets to the motives and helps kids like unpack it. Why do we want people to see what we do? And even as grown-ups, why do we want people to see what we do? Why do you think Jesus doesn't want us to brag when we do something kind? Getting to these why questions, like it helps get to kids' hearts and to their motives. What's a way your family could quietly help someone in your neighborhood or church? So we're getting again to what can we do as a family, because that is our goal, is for kids not to just be discipled here, but for discipleship to happen at home, and for them to think, okay, so what can we do as a family? How does it make you feel to know that God sees every kind thing you do, even when no one else does? Helping kids to understand there is a reward when we do kind things. And it's great when we do kind things to people who are kind to us, but when we do something kind for somebody that will never get anything back from it, or that even isn't kind to us, that's when we get our reward in heaven. Last question. How can giving in secret help you grow closer to Jesus? This is just a great resource. And so I just want to encourage you, hey guys, you're going to be getting your table talk, and we want you guys to do that at home. So some really fun things that we're going to be doing this coming Sunday. Our Bible verse this week, it is, then your giving will be done in secret. Your Father will reward you because he sees what you do secretly. That's Matthew 6:4. We have some really great coloring sheets, and I have this for our older kids. And so this is where the lesson, so we hear what the Bible story says, and we want them to get that Bible story. But then what's the point of the story? They have to get what the point is, and then we take it one step further. What does that mean to me, and how does it change my life? So there's three real things that we want to get these kids doing. What is the story? What does the story even mean? And what does it mean to me? And how can they like live it out? So fun things that you're going to get to do this week in your small group times. One is, okay, this is really a cute one, especially for our younger kids. They're going to sit in a group, and it's called Secret Giver. And you're going to have one of the kids, all the kids are going to have their eyes closed and their hands are going to be out. And then I put some candy in the bag where a secret giver can put a piece of candy in somebody's hand, and then they kind of have to guess who that secret giver is. A second thing that they're going to do, I've got a paper bag in here, and they haven't come yet, but they will be here by Sunday. A compass will be in a bag, and you're going to pass around the bag, and you don't want it open. You want them to see what is in the bag, and they can't shake it, and then eventually you're going to pull out, and it's a compass. And the whole point of that is, like a compass, he shows us which way to go. God shows us which way to go. And then ask the kids, do you have any decisions that you need help with? With our Bible verse this week, trying to help them memorize it, we help the kids in kids worship. They'll come up with motions for it. And so I encourage you in your class, ask, what are the motions to the Bible verse? There should be a ball, and it's passing around the ball, and they say the next word in the Bible verse. Then, next kid, your, next kid, giving, next kid, will, next kid. Anyway, you kind of get it. So great opportunities for this week. Next week is going to be the Lord's Prayer. I'm excited about that. I love how Coach and Lynn, that is one of their goals in 3rd and 4th grade, is that these kids will memorize the Lord's Prayer. And it is just fantastic because that prayer will take them a long way in life. I just wanted to give y'all a heads up. I'm already getting ready for Easter. Easter this year is the first Sunday in April. Believe it or not, like, I'm working 3 to 6 months and even 9 months down the road. So it is April 5th. We'll be doing 3 services that morning, 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11. Here's what we are going to ask of our all of our Sunday school classes, kinder all the way through 4th grade. We are going to have Sunday school that morning. It's not like broadcast, but that makes it really easy for kids and families to serve, because we'll have kids worship at 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock. And then families are able to attend a service and then serve one. So we're really encouraging all of you Sunday school teachers, hey, please let me know. I know it's like a month and a half away from Easter, but look at your calendar, see if you're going to be here for Easter. Please let me know so that we can start planning, and we're going to put your name down that you are going to be here, and we're going to get those resources for you, because we want to have a really great time at Easter so that we can encourage those families to come back. Thank you guys for all that you do. I can't wait to see you on Sunday morning. Y'all have a blessed weekend and stay warm. Bye.